It's unbelievable that the US government is actually launching another attack, but this one is far more dangerous and might destroy Shiba Inu's hopes for the future. Let's find out what's happening. Note, today, some important breaking news has surfaced. The SEC has sent Uniswap Labs a Wells notice. For those who are not familiar, this news has taken many by surprise and added an unexpected twist to the day. It is spreading quickly because it is truly shocking and has a profound impact on the entire crypto space. A Wells notice from the SEC is a formal notification that the SEC staff is considering. Uniswap is a decentralized finance protocol that allows users to swap various cryptocurrencies, just like shibaswap. Advocating for legal action to be taken against a business or person. For those who are not familiar, the following information should be understood. This is really unfortunate news for the cryptocurrency industry, as it may result in regulatory scrutiny and possible legal ramifications. Both Uniswap and shibaswap are platforms that enable decentralized cryptocurrency exchanges, enabling users to trade different digital assets without depending on a central authority. The recent announcement from the SEC has caused a stir in the cryptocurrency community and has important ramifications for shibaswap. This development comes at a crucial time for shibaswap, adding a layer of uncertainty and concern just as the community was excitedly anticipating the new version. Reports from some members of the Shiba Inu community suggest that shibaswap has already started experiencing glitches and operational issues. This is especially true given that the development team was about to release shibaswap 2.0. On sites like these, consumers have voiced their dissatisfaction and asked why shibaswap is no longer operating as intended. Many users are confused and looking for explanations when the MetaMask malfunctioned, preventing some users from seeing their Shiba Inu staked or their balance accurately reflecting these early indicators of disturbance within the shibaswap. Since the crypto community has been advocating for years for more robust infrastructure and regulation in the space, many are expressing frustration and a sense of injustice over the SEC's actions. The fact that these problems are emerging less than a day after the news broke is nothing short of astonishing. It highlights the sensitivity and interconnectedness of the crypto ecosystem. If a mere announcement from a regulatory body can cause such immediate chaos, it speaks volumes about the fragility of the systems we rely on. For more favorable and transparent regulatory frameworks to oversee cryptocurrencies, but it appears that their requests have gone unanswered, with regulatory agencies like the SEC offering little in the way of substantive guidance or response. This presents serious ethical questions. The SEC's sudden crackdown on projects like Uniswap and possibly shibaswap in the future seems unfair. Without clear guidelines or warnings beforehand, projects are left in a state of uncertainty, unsure of how to navigate the legal landscape. Additionally, the timing of the SEC's actions adds to the uncertainty. An additional degree of intricacy. This kind of abrupt interference not only disrupts the development and progress of projects but also undermines the trust and confidence of investors and users in the crypto space overall. While regulation is necessary to protect investors and ensure market integrity, it's crucial for regulatory bodies like the SEC to engage with the crypto community in a transparent and constructive manner. It's unsettling that the SEC would choose this moment to attack Uniswap just as shibaswap was about to undergo a major update. Beneficial way. The SEC attacking cryptocurrency is not the first time, but this one is different. It's interesting to consider the silver lining pointed out by a Twitter user that the SEC's scrutiny of Uniswap could serve to stifle innovation and breed distrust, ultimately impeding the growth and maturity of the crypto industry. Now you might be wondering, but what exactly just happened? Why is it such big news that impacts every single crypto holder? Function as a yardstick for its decentralization. This puts other decentralized exchanges, like shibaswap, on high alert as well. They're closely monitoring Uniswap situations to identify any potential vulnerabilities and strengthen their own decentralization measures. It serves as a reminder of the interconnectedness of the crypto ecosystem and how regulatory actions against one project can prompt proactive responses across the board. As was already mentioned, the news about Uniswap is very bad because it means that the launch of shibaswap 2.0 will probably be delayed. For many in the Shiba Inu community updates, this feels like a frustrating vicious circle. People get frustrated and impatient when developments take longer than expected to complete, but the development team frequently finds itself trapped in this cycle due to outside circumstances like technical difficulties or regulatory actions that throw a wrench in their plans, causing delays and setbacks. Imagine methodically organizing a picnic with your friends at a park. You've planned games and sandwiches, and just before you leave, it starts to rain. Despite your best attempts, you have to postpone the picnic until the next day. When the weather clears, it's annoying, but you can't stop the rain. Similarly, even while the shibaswap development team is prepared, uncontrollable outside events can still throw off their plans. The community is excitedly awaiting the launch, but as the DeFi trade creator Uniswap, it's a difficult situation to be in. On the plus side, many cryptocurrency users are positive that the SEC will lose this fight because they strongly believe in the resilience and decentralized nature of projects like Uniswap. Labs boldly declares that the SEC sent its lawsuit warning and that I am ready to fight, which could ultimately prevail against regulatory pressure. Of course, the entire cryptocurrency community is rooting for Uniswaps to win, but the question that remains is how long will this legal battle last given the uncertainty. It's a wise move for Shiba Inu developers to wait to launch ShibaSwap 2.0 until the Uniswap versus SEC situation is cleared. Imagine playing chess, and your opponent makes a bold move that could potentially backfire. Rather than moving quickly, you take your time to assess the situation and carefully plan your next moves. In a similar vein, the Shiba Inu developers are wisely choosing to wait until the regulatory landscape becomes clearer before moving forward with their launch. For the time being, all we can do is wait for the situation to resolve itself. The best course of action in uncertain times is often to be patient. However, as one Twitter user pointed out in a recent tweet, the user's overall message is one of frustration and disillusionment with the U.S. regulatory environment, particularly with regard to cryptocurrencies. They saw the SEC's actions against Uniswap as representative of a larger issue in which creative ideas are impeded by excessive regulation while chaos and corruption are permitted to continue unchecked. While some of the sentiments may seem extreme, there is truth to the idea that regulatory clarity and friendliness can significantly impact the growth and development of the crypto industry. It's a reminder that in a globalized world, capital and talent are highly mobile and governments ignore this at their own peril. Does this mean the end of crypto in the United States? That's a good question, but their argument suggests that the U.S. government's approach to regulating crypto is misguided and counterproductive, ultimately driving talent and capital away to more welcoming jurisdictions. What do you think about that comment that is below? This brings this film to a conclusion. If you would like to view more, please click on one of the videos you see on the screen. I would be happy to hear your thoughts. In order to help me with the YouTube algorithm, if you liked the video, please like it and don't forget to leave a comment. You can also help spread the word about this story by sharing it with as many people as you can.